a special. We streamed one of the losers match because one of those players were gonna get 43rd, and we saw Yusan get 2-0'd by
Yeah.
Zaki. I do hope to see Zaki move on forward. We do still have a couple of players, but I do expect them to come up all the way from losers because
Yeah.
seeing how I love his decision making. He knew when to move forward.
Yeah.
And whenever there's a lot of rules. For example, you shouldn't go in when it's not good for you.
Yeah.
And
no,
he understood that very well. It's like the matchup is not like the one that is ultimate pressure like a rushdown character, but even then he still understood like it's not my turn to go in.
Yeah.
No,
No, it's like it's all special. The only pressure you're really going to be exhibiting you is DDD. It's just like positioning.
Yeah.
There's just always a threat of his hitboxes at certain distances, and it makes you want to move.
Yeah, and another thing, a very good understanding. He understood very well Duck Hunt's resources.
Yes.
About how they are maneuvered and how how long, like how do they really function. So it's just great understanding in general.
Yeah.
I remember last week, in the ladders, KingWill was actually very close to taking out the set versus Dyer.
Nah, he was.
You remember that we saw them that
Yeah.
towards the game 3, he started taking some greedy decisions.
No, I remember it was all because of that at the end. Like,
Yeah.
He just stopped playing. He stopped playing like the. He stopped playing the lead.
Yeah.
And after that, it just turns for him.
Yeah, so that just means like KingWill has to focus on like that energy that he was doing really well, keep that in mentality, and continue using those. Because he told me like we did have a discussion about it afterwards. It's like, yeah, man, I just started going for him. I started getting aggressive, and that gave him opportunities. But I had that game. He knew that Dyer was on tilt. He knew that the pace was in his favor. Just I told him, yeah, you were doing great. The thing from the last set, he was very conscious of the banana.
Yeah, I was. So, let's see if he's able to bring that back. Right now, he's not playing too bad.
Yeah.
But part of me does say that there's a little bit more control. But sounds steady even out regardless.
I'm just expecting the shotgun punch to just like the recoil and just end the stock right now. I'm just expecting it.
Ooh. Honestly, the pressure that KingWill decided to do at Dyer at Ledge was extremely good. Because like if you watch what he was doing, Dyer could have just tried to roll away, but KingWill had that option covered at all times with the way that he was spin dashing.
Yeah.
So that was actually super smart by him. But that should be an easy punish for Dyer, but a little bit late on the banana.
Okay. So a little bit of scramble that where Dyer came out positive on, but still KingWill maintaining himself a lot of pressure. Shield is low. Just have to wait. Oh,
Caught him.
that was a good understanding. Like you want to put pressure there, and the banana was in hand, so either you block or you're not there. So KingWill wanted to put pressure, so
Yeah.
it was
He went for it.
he tried to put pressure there, but it ended up costing that stock.
Oh, wow. That Nair actually shield poked Dyer there, but we'll get too much. Oh! Man. God, KingWill's option coverage today is looking good.
Yes.
I'm liking it. Seems like he really answered the call of really going pro.
He is, and I think it's because KingWill is one of those players that maybe you don't see him practicing, but he does analyze his sets afterwards.
Yeah, no,
he is that kind of player. So
I mean, he probably did watch our commentary and did take a lot of those things to heart. Because I remember one time on the last couple of weeks, I've been talking a lot about Smash Ultimate, mostly Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
And Little Mac stories too.
Yeah.
And KingWill was like, man, I want to hear about the set. So I know for sure that he is like one of the 5 viewers that goes back and watches the bots. to actually understand his set well. But no, I mean, that's always good that he does it.
So right now, because of the percent, KingWill is kind of like really hesitant to go inside, but
He's still got 3 minutes to work with.
Yeah,
so
he's
chilling.
Like he still has been dodging rather well the bananas. It's just the thing is that once he gets hit by one of the scrambles, that's when he takes a lot of percent. Right now, ledge trapping is
actually got out of that one.
Yeah, the ledge trapping is a basic staple of Diddy Kong and for Dyer. So this could be it actually.
Yeah, I was going to say Rage Sonic with up air. That move kills you surprisingly early.
Oh,
he had it, but he missed it.
He had it. He doubted himself. Doubted himself.
No, I think he just messed up the input.
Yeah?
That's what because he had the turnaround there.
Yeah.
So he was definitely ready to do it, and then he saw the S-Smash come. He's like,
He was so ready for that roll.
oh.
That's the thing. Like when we saw that dash back, and then he, the roll happened, and then he was late to he dashed again to get it. It was so close. Like that would have been it.
That would have.
That would have been it.
I have a strong. Okay, he's supersonic. For a second, I thought we were going to see the Little Mac coming out from KingWill. It just looked like that thought process was happening.
No, no, no. He was playing well with Sonic. It was just a moment where you slipped up for a second. Just got to continue being confident. Just because it was good.
Yeah, but sometimes he likes to go Little Mac against Cloud, but it might be against certain play styles.
Oh, two back airs.
Back air.
That actually hurts so much.
That also hurts too. Like you know what? He just needs one more, and they're at even percent.
Yeah,
Cloud, baby.
Yeah, cross slash is pretty good.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Almost 20%. Almost.
Also, is a huge hitbox too. Like it actually is a giant square that's in front of him for no reason. Oof.
Yeah, that was kind. I wonder, like because of the push, how plus do you think that force smash is? It's not that plus. It's just
Sonics.
Yeah. Oh, that was pretty. That was pretty crisp.
More spaghetti. Oh, more spaghetti. Even more spaghetti.
That's just like you thought about it, and then you thought about another option, and then you just couldn't. You tried to choose one, it was too late.
Yeah.
Pretty
much.
Yeah.
So one thing I was kind of curious. So it's like Cloud's head was sticking way above that shield there, and KingWill goes for a homing attack, but it decides to hit anywhere but the head, which is like right up there on top. So it hits shield. So
it's just looking for core values.
Pretty much.
Yeah, core values only.
That's probably how it's actually programmed too.
It's just like we gotta focus. Oh, that's it.
There we go. Whoop. Actually abusing that property of no text at the top. Thank God. I love seeing people actually.
I am hoping that they fix the whole WOP, like the stages, how they're like not, not perfectly.
You're talking about like FDs?
Yeah, FDs and Battlefield, how they're like not perfect circular.
I actually forgot what Battlefields looks like in the new game. I have to look at a picture again. I know what it looks like, but the bottom.
Yeah, the bottom.
Because the bottom of this Battlefield's actually shaped like that.
Yeah.
Whereas that new one, I don't know. But I know the Battlefield mode for everybody has the same exact shape. And the FD has the same exact shape.
Because I know for a fact that FD, the way how the right side and the left side
are,
they're not symmetrical. They're not symmetrical at all. I think the right one is the one where you can, which is the one that has the untechable area.
Yeah.
One of them has an untechable. And it's
normally the right side. The right side is the one that normally has the more janky.
Yeah. And it's because of that. I'm hoping they fix that. And,
we all do.
Yeah, I'm hoping they fix that. But
also the ledges, because I remember if you're on the right side of the ledge, something's weird about it. I don't know what it is.
That's it. One thing I'm wondering, do you think that the untechable for up B for Cloud was it still in the thing, or did nobody test it?
I don't know if anybody actually tested it, but I really hope it is.
Well,
actually, no. The fact that he has 15 seconds a limit, okay, he can give it to him now.
Yeah, he can.
When he had no more 15 seconds, I'd say keep it in. But now that it's 15 seconds, okay, you can no longer BM it. So it'd be okay.
He buffered the jump there. It's really close. I feel like KingWill is starting to get a little bit.
Oh God,
scared.
I thought there was a cross slash.
But
no, that's better.
Yeah, I was about to say that KingWill was starting to get scared because of how much attacks Dire was stacking up on one on top of the other. Even though they were not hitting precise as much, it was still a lot of pressure. So he started getting hesitant, and Dire got one hit and then capitalized on the edge guarding.
Honestly, when you see them throw down the stacks, it's gonna make anybody scared.
It's like
how it goes, man.
Oh my God!
You see Bayonetta. It's like when you see that witch twist, you kind of just see money, dollar signs just drop out of it. Cloud's the same thing. He's just bench pressing stacks. All that green. That's the afterglow of the money.
I'm wondering, how much is the game gonna cost? Because it's the Ultimate Edition, right?
So I know they confirmed they have the GameCube
adapter bundle?
GameCube controller bundle. That was confirmed to be back.
Okay.
Something that I just realized? So if they do 8-player Smash again, I wonder if they're actually going to change the adapter so you only have to use one USB port, because the dock only has 2.
The thing is that the adapter always will has 2 USBs because of the rumble.
But
if they